It's time to launch a brand new segment on the show, the Star Ingredient Challenge. This is what's gonna happen. Every week, we start the show showcasing a star ingredient with a shooting star ingredient. Those two ingredients combined, I and one of my guest chefs / foodies will join me to create two wonderful recipes that you can try. Let's get started. I start things with my chef, the one and only, the tallest lady I know. Chef Cheryl-Ann Shortt-Charles is here. Chef Cheryl-Ann is here because I just needed a good sounding board to start this with, and she totally showed me up with her fanciness. Yes, Cheryl.
Look how fabulous yours look.
Yes.
It cut some sweet pepper.
Yes. The star ingredient this morning is Callalloo. So I could just bubble a Callalloo.
Yes, and you know you make some good Callalloo.
I could make a good Callalloo.
That bowl you made for me the last time only lasted 2 days.
Bubble a Callalloo. But I had to come up with something with the Callalloo because the shooting star ingredient, the star ingredient this morning is brought to you by Mamacita yellow cornmeal. So we must incorporate this in the dish.
Yes.
So that kind of threw my Callalloo idea out of the
No, but you can make some cuckoo to go with it.
So I kind of did that. So my dish, I did a corn and Callalloo fritter.
Okay, all right.
Combining the cornmeal and the Callalloo in a nice dough, which I'm about to put together.
Right.
Simply fried, nice little finger food, and you know, you're good to go.
Sounds good.
What did you do, chef?
Well,
that I can now eat at a restaurant? Or find at a restaurant near me, somewhere?
I figured, now why did Joel have to do, Callalloo bush? As you say, everybody think Callalloo bush is just made for Callalloo or sahinas. And then we had the cornmeal, Now, when I tasted it, you really getting that nice corn taste, right?
From the Mamacita Cornflour.
From the Mamacita Cornflour. So I started thinking, what can I do? So I said, okay, let's take some chicken breasts. I pounded flat. And the Callalloo bush now, I'm going to blanch it. So while we're talking, let me just put it in.
First?
No, but that will blanch while you do it, because it takes a while.
So let's get cracking. So I have the cornmeal here. I'm going to add some water. The good thing about the cornflour, you just add some water and you get it back to the kind of texture that you want.
Right, yes.
So I'm adding some water and I'm going to get this kind of just mixed in. I want sort of
what?
Not dough-like, but polenta-like. Would that be the right?
No.
No? Not polenta-like?
You want a batter.
A batter.
Right.
I think polenta because I'm thinking a softer texture.
Right. You want a batter,
but
which is a more fluid batter.
Right, fluid. That's what I want.
That will fall into the pot. You sure that's what you want?
That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm adding some cheese.
We'll go with it.
I'm adding some cheese.
What type of cheese is that?
This is good old cheddar cheese.
Right.
Good old cheddar cheese.
Add a nice little sharpness to it.
Add a nice little sharpness to it.
Right.
With a nice little cheesy.
Okay. You're going good so far. You're going good so far.
So you see why I started this segment with my chef, because she's here to make sure and guide me accordingly.
Yeah. What else going in there?
So here now I need to season this up, chef.
Okay.
So I have a nice little salt and pepper mix here. So I'm giving it some nice salt and pepper.
Right.
Salt and pepper. I have some red pepper flakes.
Good. A little heat.
I like a little heat.
Good for you.
I like a little heat.
As your chef will say, steady metabolism going. Right?
This here is gram masala.
Okay.
You can use, I suppose, cumin.
Right.
You could use one of
a little
jeera.
Yeah.
Right, but I just
give it a little extra bite to it.
Because it's finger food. So when you bite into it, you want a nice little taste,
Yeah.
And you mix that up. Smell that, chef. Oh, it's smelling good.
Smelling good. What next?
Mixing that up. I think I need some more water, chef.
No.
No?
That seems to be good. Yeah.
I'm
waiting. Where did Ashimish go in now?
If you say so, chef. So just now, I'm getting this here. So what I did here, guys, is that I sorted down just the dasheen leaves. Now, it's really important. You don't want the stalks in here because it's going to take a little extra time for the stalks. So it's just the dasheen leaves. You chop the dasheen leaves up and you saute down little onions, garlic, salt, pepper.
Right.
And I'm getting that star ingredient
inside
there now. And I'm mixing the cornmeal, the cornflour Mamacita Cornflour
Right.
together with my dasheen leaves. And I am going to get that corn and dasheen
Fritters.
A kind of Callalloo
But it looking
fritter.
good just like that, you know.
It looking good just like that?
Yeah, looking good because
Could I
I
probably
mean,
just bake this?
no.
No? Alright, okay.
I go with the fry.
Okay, alright, we'll go with fry.
Yeah.
I know people who would prefer it baked, huh?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I know people who would
You see, those healthy people
those
are
healthy
not
people.
good for our health, you know. At times. They're not good for our health.
So, all we're doing here, Chef, I have some oil that is hot, and all I am doing
Right.
is a little spoonful that I want to get here.
Right. That's a little spoonful.
This is my little spoonful,
Okay.
and I'm going to get this in a hot.
So you just know your oil hot.
When I put it on long and I leave it for a little while and I forget it.
Okay.
That's not how you have a testing where you know your oil hot.
Yeah.
In there,
Right.
I just want to get about 2 or 3 in there.
How long is it going to take to fry?
And it really just takes about 3 to 5 minutes kind of thing, because
Okay.
I actually have it on a slow, low heat.
Right.
And it's been, so you don't want the oil too hot because then it will cook on the outside and not cook on the inside.
Okay,
I
all
learned that the hard way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want that, you get that there, and you just get it together, make sure it pulls together there nicely, and you leave that frying,
Frying there.
and that will do its thing. And then you get this fella here.
Nice. And what's it?
I just did a
Those.
lovely little mayonnaise dip.
Right.
Some little red peppers on it just to fancy it up, because
Right.
I was with Chef Cheryl-Ann this morning in the Star Ingredients
Nice.
Challenge.
But you know, you have different size peppers. You know, I guess the chopping was out of order.
Chef, let's go.
So what I decided to do, I said cornmeal, dashing bush. We can't go with the norm. How
Can't
could
go
we
with the
go
norm.
no? We can't go with the norm. So I took the chicken breast, right? And as I said, I have my leaf here blanching, right? So we could take that off. And could you put that pot there for me, please? No, not that one. The small one. Yeah. Right? I made, you know, when you're making pastels, right? So your mince meat, I put the capers, everything that you will put into
In a
your mince
pastel.
meat for a pastel, right? And this is what I came up with. So, as I said, I flattened my chicken breast. Now, the only seasoning I'm having on this chicken breast is a little salt and black pepper.
No other fancy spice.
No other fancy spice.
Simple salt and pepper.
Simple salt and pepper. Then I took my blanch dashing bush leaf and I spread it on my chicken breast. Like this. Now I made my cornmeal mix as well.
It's
Which is
important
just-
to blanch it, huh?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
important you blanch it. One, it softens it
Right.
and it takes away some of that grittiness off of the leaf itself, right? So I made mine as well. Not fancy like yours with cheese and stuff in it, excuse me, mind you. I just put some boiling water, salt, you know, and we're going to spread this on here. You catching where we're going now?
Okay, in the kitchen where we go in.
Right.
So immediately there you already use your star ingredient and you use your
Yes.
shooting star ingredient.
Sweet and star ingredient together.
So the Mamacita Cornflour.
Right. Then I took my pastel minced beef mix.
Because that's
And
a
put-
kind of a roulade kind of
Yes,
thing.
it's, oh yes.
It's a roulade.
What's a roulade?
It's a roulade.
What's a roulade again?
Rolled up stuff.
Right? And then we roll it. Now you can roll it, if you don't have foil, you can roll it in cling. Right? And we roll it. Now what I did, if my pot is hot, I had some rendered bacon fat that we're going to pan-sear. Real flavor happening there, right? Pan-sear it in. Now we're going to tighten up this. So this is our roulade here. What you could do, you could make these ahead and rest them in the fridge and leave them so that they pull together. So you see, once we tighten it, we're good to go. Right, so we leave that. See, our
Pan
pot is hot.
Yes.
Right? So then we take it out. And I'll pan-sear it. I pan-sear it on either side for color. It's like a minute or so. And then I finished it in the oven.
Oh.
Right? So you see?
So that's like pastel brewed into chicken breast.
Yeah, this you have, boy, you have it good all round. You're feeling for a little pastel, but you don't want too much meat and thing and too heavy. You're good to go. And I also, what I did there is just, you know, on the healthy side now. A little carrot puree.
Carrot puree.
A little carrot puree
Right.
for a little color and time,
Right.
you know.
And what's that red
and then
stuff out there?
a little sorrel.
So you got into the holiday spirit.
You got into the holiday spirit, you know.
So, you will get these recipes, guys, those recipes on chillicooks.com. Let me just say, just based on what Cheryl did here, you can try my corn Callalloo fritters. It's fantastic for the holidays. But this here is a fantastic idea. So it goes in the oven for how long, sir?
For about 10 minutes. Because remember, the breast has already been tenderized.
Right, let's plate up quickly.
Right?
I just ready
I
one
plate
more.
up already, you know. So you could go ahead and
I can go
share.
ahead, so I can just pull one out here.
Yeah, you could pull one out there.
Do you want to taste my corn fritter?
I think so.
Yes, please.
I'll risk it.
Yeah. Chef, thank you very much.
But I find it
Cheers.
give me one with a little bit of
No.
a dip and thing in it, you know.
So there's my mayonnaise dip
Okay,
that you
so I
can
could
dip.
just
You
dip.
can dip. Yeah, you can dip. Don't double dip, but oh yeah, that's
That's
a big
dip.
dip.
That's
That's
a
a
dip.
big
You
dip.
see, you dip like that because when you get one bite, you get the dip. It's properly well coated, and that way you don't have to double dip because here what you do, right? You bite this side. No double dipping. No germs.
Can I taste my chicken roulade?
Sure.
Pastel. Pastel in chicken. Try these recipes. Chillicooks.com. The Star Ingredient Challenge this morning brought to you by Mamacita Cornflour. Chef, thanks a lot. We're coming back. Don't go. We're just getting started. Lots of fun still to come. I'm celebrating a talented young chef this morning on the show.